All right, welcome to the live, guys. We will be back straight after this track when I set everything up, and we will go through several of the email verifiers. Hang in for that, and I will show you what is possible, that what you can do today. And of course, if you want your email be audited and me verify some of your emails for you, uh, chime in the chat. So let's connect on a private room, and I can do that for you. And that being said, this is not a clickbait, and this is real life demonstration of no limit emails, email verifier versus many of them in the list and the description. And of course, you can also check every one of them out yourself, and including no limit emails, and see the difference. So before we get going, I'm just setting things up, and let's see our audio will work, and we're just going to test this with this track here. Hopefully you will enjoy the track, and I will be back and share my screen with you and show you exactly from beginning to the end what kind of process goes into the email verification, and of course the costs, other places that basically going to occur, and if you choose to go with them. And of course, my job is in here to show you easy way, simple way, more safer way to verify your client's email details. And I'll be back just straight after this. Enjoy. Yes, I do write those tracks myself, guys. Pretty interesting ones. Enjoy this track.
We rise with a purpose, our hearts open wide, with truth as our compass. We walk side by side, no matter the distance, no matter the name. We're building a future where all can take part in the game. We carry the vision, we honor the call, lifting each other so no one will fall. With courage and kindness, with faith in our hands, we're shaping tomorrow. Together we stand. Every voice has a story, every dream has a place. When we work together, we can rise by grace. With tools to empower and knowledge to share, we're opening doors and showing we care. We serve with dignity, we lead with truth, giving people the power to build something new. Through collaboration, together we grow, sharing our strength so the whole world can know. We help many build, we help many scale, turning hope into action, making dreams prevail. With purpose before us and love as our guide, we serve with dignity, standing side by side, standing side by side. There's wisdom in giving, there's power in trust. When we lift one another, our work turns to dust. No, not dust that is broken, but soil for the seed, where ideas take root and become what we need. We're creating pathways for people to rise, with vision and value, with hearts set on wise. From small beginnings to ventures that grow, we're building foundations that strengthen and show. Every hand brings a gift, every mind brings a flame. Together we're stronger, together we change. With resources and learning, with guidance to spare, we're turning possibility into answered prayer. We serve with dignity, we lead with truth, giving people the power lies before us, and love as our guide. We serve with dignity, standing side by side. Let no one be left behind. Let every dream have room to shine. When one succeeds, we all advance. When one finds hope, we all have a chance. We'll share the lessons. We'll open the door. We'll build something greater than ever before. With honest intentions and hands joined as
All
one.
right. Now we're
work
going
that
to
we
basically
start-
switch this over, guys, to a small notebook LM, a video that I did just 2 minutes ago. I have not listened to it myself either. This is to just explain a little bit before we get into the nitty-gritty of comparing all this other email verifiers. So this will give you a bit better picture, and we will be back straight after that. Stick with me, and of course, if you still want that list to be verified, make sure that you reach out to me in the chat on YouTube, and also you can jump into the public square. Then we can exchange some information and invite you into the private room, so we can do that in a collaborative mode. You see everything happen on the dashboard to yourself, and well as when I done the verification, I can delete your details there and then in front of you, and of course give you the verified file so you can utilize. So that being said, let's just go ahead this time round and go back onto our handy friendly notebook LM. This is again literally 2 pages that I given to the notebook LM. According to that, they made this presentation up so you can understand a bit better what we try to do in here, what we try to share with you, so you know a little bit just the background, what
Welcome to
we are
this
doing.
explainer. Today, we're
So,
diving
enjoy
straight
this.
into the raw data and
I'll be
published
back.
documentation of no-limit emails to see exactly how their flat fee architecture actually works. If you manage large subscriber lists, you already know how quickly verification costs can bottleneck your growth. So we're completely skipping the marketing fluff today. Instead, we're just revealing the facts, the pricing, and the scaling mechanics directly from the source material. Let's get into it. Here is exactly what we're going to cover today. The flat fee model, plan tiers and pricing, a competitor cost comparison, the Fibonacci warm-up strategy, and finally, verified customer experiences.
All right, Section 1, the flat fee model.
So what is the core structural framework here? Well, the main differentiator documented by the platform is a complete shift away from the traditional credit-based verification system. Normally, you'd pay one service to clean your list and then pay a completely separate service to actually send your emails, right? But here, they've bundled those together. The flat monthly fee includes unlimited verification right alongside the sending capability. The stated goal? To completely eliminate those pay-per-email cleaning charges. And looking at the raw data, users aren't just getting sending and verification. The documentation lists several included features across all plans. You get free backend hosting, an unlimited SMTP relay, and reputation feedback reports. Plus, and this is pretty interesting for an email platform, every tier also includes access to a marketing community, an open source platform, technical support, and even unlimited live streams and video conferencing rooms. It's a pretty extensive toolkit.
Moving right along to Section 2, plan tiers and pricing.
Let's break down the actual math of their subscription tiers, because the scaling here is very clearly defined. The Bronze plan starts at $67 a month, giving you a 100,000 email limit and 1 dedicated IP address. Stepping up, the Silver plan bumps you to 250,000 emails and 2 IPs for $97. Then, at $197 a month, the Gold plan hits that major 1 million email mark with 3 dedicated IPs. And finally, for true enterprise scale operations, there's a Platinum tier offering unlimited emails and 5 IPs at a custom unlisted price.
Next up, Section 3, competitor cost comparison.
$3,002. That's a highly specific number, right? Well, to properly contextualize the pricing we just looked at, the source text provides a direct financial comparison. At the 1 million email volume tier, you're looking at exactly $3,002 in savings when comparing the no-limit email's $197 flat fee against a $3,199 cost from ZeroBounce. And remember, per the documentation, that flat fee includes your sending capacity too, whereas the competitor cost reflects just the verification alone.
Even if we scale down and analyze the 100,000 volume tier, the mathematical contrast is really stark. We're talking about a $67 flat fee covering both sending and verifying, compared against a $649 credit charge just to clean that exact same list size with a traditional credit-based competitor.
Expanding this out to the wider industry at that 100,000 volume mark, the source data charts multiple competitors ranging from roughly $400 all the way up to $800. But here is the critical takeaway. Traditional credit and metered models charge you extra for re-verification. If your list has duplicates, unknown results, or catch-alls, you have to burn more credits to check them again. The flat model, however, processes those re-verifications at no additional charge.
Section 4, Fibonacci Warm-Up Strategy. Okay, if you're a data nerd, you are absolutely going to love this part. Scaling an email list safely requires incredibly strict deliverability protocols, and the documentation outlines a very specific mathematical progression over 30 days. It uses a Fibonacci sequence to safely build IP reputation. This means each day's sending limit is the sum of the 2 preceding days. You start out ridiculously slow, literally just a single email on day 1. By day 8, you're up to 34 emails. By day 15, you pass 900. But then, that curve accelerates rapidly. Day 22 hits over 24,000, and you methodically cross the 1 million mark by day 30. It's a calculated mathematical curve designed to prove to email providers that your new dedicated IPs are totally legitimate. Now, here's a crucial mechanical advantage tied directly to that 30-day strategy. Because verification is unlimited within your allowance under this model, you can run your list cleaning multiple times throughout the entire warm-up cycle, and you can do it without triggering those massive overage costs associated with credit-based tools. It essentially removes the financial penalty for keeping your list incredibly clean while you're trying to build that vital IP reputation.
Finally, Section 5, Verified Customer Experiences.
Let's look at the verbatim documentation of how actual users are applying this architecture in the field. Christopher Ciilla reports that over a 6-month period, he actually doubled his monthly sales month over month. He notes that after trying various ad networks over 20 years, he migrated to this specific platform to manage his traffic and saw incredible growth. Then there's Barb, who highlights a feature we touched on just a moment ago, the video conferencing rooms. She points out that having a dedicated room allows her to teach business classes, foster team discussions, and provide support. It's a great example of how bundling communication tools alongside basic email infrastructure is actually being utilized by the subscriber base. Another user, Sue, confirms that automating her e-commerce store emails through the platform directly increased her traffic. But perhaps most importantly, she states that doing this cut her advertising costs and saved her time. It provides a real-world look at how fixing your overhead on list cleaning and automation can positively impact your broader advertising budget. So, as we wrap up this explainer, and you audit your own marketing overhead, the final question you really have to ask yourself is this. Based on the data, does your current credit-based verification system actually make mathematical sense for your growth trajectory? If you're scaling up into the hundreds of thousands or even millions of emails, the numbers show a massive divide between pay-per-clean and flat-fee models. Take a hard look at your actual sending costs. Is an outdated pricing structure the very thing bottlenecking your scale right now? Think about it.
All right, hopefully you enjoyed that one. Now you can understand what's the difference in here. And I'm just going to show you example. Just a second. Let me first of all stop the share here, and I share another tab with you. And we will look into internally how easily it can be done. So share one more. This time I'm going to share my dashboard with you, and we're going to do some verification together. So this is my own dashboard, simply just creating a list. I'll go to segment, and this one we're going to call it day 709, E709. So I'm just going to leave like this and save and close. At the stage we have basically list ready, and Let me just answer this call for a second. Yo, bro.
Yo, how are you, bro?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
I'm also okay. I'm at Collapse. If you want to come by and have a coffee, I have a beer cart in the back.
Oh, all right, man. I'll pass by there about 15 minutes, right?
Okay, bye.
Ciao, ciao. All right. Obviously, as you saw, I do answer all my calls, guys. So let's go ahead and get some details in here. It was just a friend of mine giving me some eggs. Anyways, so we have basically this list. All we want to do is import some details in here. I'm just going to choose file. And let me just choose a simple email file here. As you can see, let's just upload. And then this was day 709, I think, E709. And on this file is just emails. So we're just going to select email here. And then I'm just going to import this in a background for a second so you can see. So previously, as you can see, I imported quite a lot, nearly 1 million emails to the verifier. And obviously, I did kind of cancel it around here with 700,000 emails. And this is obviously right now, you can see capabilities. Right now, we also just importing tiny bit of data. As you can see, is 139, but previously you can see in here I have imported basically 1 million plus emails, and as well as you can see is 5k 60k taking 6 minutes, 700k taking nearly 3 hours to kind of process. As you can see the time in here, and this was a couple of days ago. Just a moment, we will have a look again. As you can see, this is already imported, and obviously this one I stopped it. That's why we see the fail, guys. But there is already this many already verified. As we can see, is 71% of obviously 100% of files in here, and of course it's got rid of lots of stuff, and there's only 71% left. But in the end, I basically stopped it because I have to shut my computer to restart, and that's where I stopped it, basically process to go continue. But as a test in here, you can see less than 3 hours, 700,000 emails verified within the system, which is to just show you. And also, of course, different batches in here, you can see the same, and is many millions of these emails that I have verified myself. Is around now around 12 million emails on the specific site alone. And the one other good really thing with this is, as you saw, now we have, if we go back on a segment in here again and we look, we have now this leads ready that we could email to. And let's actually import tiny little bit more in here then we email. So I'm just going to go back on to the same place. As you can see, all this already imported, and we're just going to import tiny bit more, and this time we'll be verifying it. So let's go back on. I want a little bit more, maybe like one more batch here, and upload. So you can see the process, how quick really is. Day 709, E709, and then once more this specific file, just an email ID, and then we're just going to hit, and this time, as you can see, we are importing about 6,000 emails in here. And so while this is doing this, let's prepare a email, and we send email to this list we just basically uploaded. Because verifier is already working, as at the time of import, verifier does its job, and obviously as soon as this again hits import ready, we will be sending this email out. So let's go back on our channel here. I'm just going to open a new tab, and I will share this tab with you, the actual email tab, so you can see. Just a second. So let's just do that, and we will come back to that list just a moment. So this is all live, guys. Let me see where we are at. So we're just going to share this with you here now. As you can see, I haven't got no email in here, but I have set up one email here. I just want to change this list to that new list so we can send this email. So one thing I got to do in here, I'm going to change this name here, and simply we're just going to hit edit, and this is going to be 709, and of course 709. So this is going to be day 709, E709, and list, we just got to change this to day 709. This is list we are uploading right now, and simply we just apply here, and we're going to hit save and close. Now I just want to check the actual email content that I'll be sending out, and so let's refresh the share here. So this is the email that we just edited, and I just click on this link here, and this link will pop up in here. So we have this email content. This is our email content. This is what's going to go out, as we can see in here. And of course, if you want this email swipe, I'll be more than happy to give you the swipe. You can try a different version of it, and this email is good to go. So first, let's go back. Let's go back on our import page. I'm also going to show you that import page now, and so we can together look. So as we uploaded this, remember, so we're just going to refresh this page here, see what situation is. As you can see, is import concluded. Now we can go ahead and send that email. So this verification done same time. As we can see on this live stream, this list did not exist. I created just now. Now we combined it, two lists in here, and both of them now is combined. Now we're going to send basically this email out to this list here. So let's go ahead and just do that. So first, I just want to show you the other sending email that we got to be sending out. So we have this email here to be sent out, and I'm just going to share the screen with you once more. So this is, we're just going to now simply send this email out. So hit send. As you can see, it's about 6K, and then we send again and send again. So literally we just verify 6K, and obviously I already pre-made the email early on, and we uploaded, system verified it. I didn't have to pay any extra for this specific process. And of course, at the same time, now we're sending this email out, and you can also time the speed of email going out. And here, as you can see, is already 1,000 emails being sent out. And why this is important? This helps us to do the volume, and of course it reduces bounces, and also accurately verify the email, so every single email is valid to send email to, and therefore helps us obviously to keep IP good condition, and as well as good email delivery, because emails, you could say, now is verified to receive email, exist email inboxes are, you could say, good to send those email to. And as you can see, we're almost more than halfway through it, and you can see sending 5k 6k emails really doesn't take very long, and is also verifying 5k 10k 60k, as I showed you, uh, basically up to the 700,000 emails in 3 hours, less than 3 hours that we saw, 2 hours 50 minutes, 700,000 emails verified. And I personally have stopped it in the end myself. Like, the system, obviously, if I let it on, I would have done the rest. But again, it's just the kind of testing huge volumes at one go and one single CSV file in that case. And as of course, you can also see, just rewind the video back, you can see me importing 60,000, 50,000, 30,000. Literally doesn't take that long to verify them, like, 60k around 6 minutes, which is pretty awesome when you look reality of the data process. So as we can see here, we just verified 6,000 again and send an email to it, and we'll just wait, see what happens tomorrow with this email and the next few hours, and see we get any traction. So that's all to it, and I hope you enjoy. And of course, feel free, be my guest, to go check out all this other email verification services out there yourself. So you can check that out in here. And of course, I did also made a little PDF that you can also get it in the description. When we finish the stream, I will add that to it. And in here, you can also go ahead and check some of the competitors basically in here. So you can see the flat fee for the verification while sending. You just saw me demonstrate it to you live. And of course, you can also go ahead and compare this no limit emails, flat fee email verification and sending versus any of them in this list in here, like ZeroBounce, as you can see, $600, $400, NeverBounce, Bright Verify 800, Emailable 200. Basically, everything starts pretty steep, guys. And of course, they all kind of charge per email, and versus that you just saw everything included in one system with no limit emails. And of course, well, as obviously we help you to do the email warm up as well when you choose to basically utilize no limit emails for your own emailing, and well as obviously data cleanliness. So you can go ahead and check every one of these companies out. What I have put in here, you will see maybe the price increase since I did this a few days ago, but generally they fluctuate a lot, guys. And just don't burn yourself, and when you're uploading these places, you don't know what's happened to your data. Comparison with what you just saw, me uploading it, I'm control of that data, doesn't go any third-party places, so it's much safer for your client details. Just don't forget that this is like not small thing, because if I go and upload it in any of this, I really don't know what's going to happen on, what happens, guys, behind the scene. They take copy, they sell it later, also the kind of crazy things some of those places they kind of do, and just be aware of that. I'm not accusing them doing it, but generally I have had that experience before. That's why I want to highlight that for you, because you literally don't know when you upload a file to somewhere, somebody's servers, versus your own server, your own domain, guys. It just doesn't make no sense. You cannot even compare to. So I hope you enjoy this one. Take care. And if you still sitting on the fence, I just showed you the exact process that email verifier, and how long really took me to verify 6,000 emails and send that emails to you. So if you are struggling to verify your details and send emails, reach out to us, guys. Comment below, and let's have a look, see where you're stuck, see if we're a good fit, guys, to work with you and help you and your agency also do amazing outreaches with email. Take care. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. And of course, if you do like the content that I'm sharing with you in my channel in here, please do subscribe to this channel. So share it with other people that you know this may be helpful to them.